When life puts you in tough situations, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Try me." Welcome back to Public Speaking Essentials. This week, we are talking about confidence. Many of you sent you messages on Facebook and Instagram asking about public speaking anxiety, talking about nervousness. So in today's video, let's talk a little bit about some great examples to understand where you can improve and gain more confidence. So let's go. The first thing to understand is that it's completely normal to feel nervous about giving a speech, about giving a presentation, being in front of an audience. Most people report being anxious about public speaking, and it is kind of unrealistic to try to eliminate nervousness completely from a presentation. And even if you have a biological tendency to feel nervous, you can still use different techniques to help you manage your apprehension. The first technique, or the first thing to realize really, is that you are always going to feel more nervous than you look. Worrying too much how you appear in front of others just helps you to increase a little bit more that anxiety. For example, you are probably going to feel an extra adrenaline, increased blood flow, pupil dilation, increased endorphins to block pain, increased heart rate. Even if you do experience any of these symptoms, it's not all that bad, believe me. It's just your brain trying to help you. It's just your body trying to help your brain to process that difficult task, which is public speaking. All these physical changes created by the anxiety, they help your body to function better otherwise. And here's a good tip from professional speakers for you to take into consideration. Professional speakers, they name this feeling, this anxiety feeling, as enthusiasm or excitement. So by just naming that feeling in your mind, it helps you already to see the whole situation with new eyes. So it starts changing those words: nervousness, anxiety, fear. Replace them with enthusiasm, excitement, courage, braveness. It starts thinking these words when it comes to this whole feeling about, this whole anxiety thing. And it's going to help you. It's a great tip. Just by focusing and visualizing this way, these words, it helps you to feel more at ease with all these emotions when it comes to public speaking. Another great tip from professional speakers is understanding what is your apprehension style. By knowing your apprehensive style, it can help you to choose the effective communication technique to apply in each situation. So here are 4 of the apprehension styles for you to consider. Look at these styles and think, which one do you identify most with? Confrontational. Confrontational speakers have the most anxiety and the highest heart rates as they begin speaking, then taper off to average level as they continue. Most people are in this group. So if you find that your style, your apprehension style is in this group, you will make good use of the strategies that help you in advance to prepare and calm you down. There are many techniques that helps you to calm down before you even start speaking. The next one is inflexible speakers. Inflexible speakers, they feel high levels of anxiety and show the highest heart rates throughout the entire presentation. These speakers, they may need to use different techniques and strategies before, during, and after their speeches and presentations. The average speakers generally approach public speaking with positivity, and they have a normal average heart rate increases throughout their presentations. The most helpful strategies for them may vary from speech to speech. And then we have the insensitive speakers. These are the ones who feel little apprehension and the lowest heart rates when they speak. And they may also know and already practice many different strategies and techniques while speaking. So identify which one is your apprehension style and then focus on the strategies and techniques that belongs to that category. There are many things you can do to improve your confidence and deal with anxiety and nervousness. So here's a list of a few more things you can do. I know you probably heard this several times, but it's crucial. Know your audience. It's essential. If you don't know who you're talking to, it's very difficult for you to get ready and prepared and feel more at ease. So learn about your audience as much as you can. The more you can anticipate their reaction to your speech, the more comfortable you will feel in delivering your message. Also, very important, and probably you've heard several times as well, preparation, right? Most speakers, they feel nervous because they procrastinate, they leave everything for the last minute and they don't prepare. Or they have that fantasy idea that I'm just going to go there and improvise because I know what I'm talking about and I don't need to prepare. And that's wrong. You need to prepare even though it's a topic that you know by heart. You need to know exactly if something goes wrong, where can you shift the attention? How can you shift the energy towards that topic or a different topic if you need to? And if there's a question from the audience, you also have to be prepared. So preparation is key. Being prepared means you have researched your topic, developed a logical, coherent outline, and practiced your speech several times before you deliver it. So remember, being prepared equals being less anxious. Avoid talking about things you don't know. That's also very obvious. But many people sometimes they get into trouble because they go into different topics which it's completely unknown for them. And that obviously raises all the anxiety and nervousness that you can possibly imagine. So stay safe, stay within a topic that it's well known to you, that is easy for you to share those ideas. And it doesn't matter if it's scripted or unscripted. As long as you know what you're talking about, that's key. Number 5, know the rules of the game. In doing a presentation, there are many things and there are many techniques that you need to learn. There are certain rules, like understanding how to craft a speech from with the beginning, the middle, and the end, and things that you need to put it together in order to make it compelling and to make your message attractive to the audience. So learn all the techniques you can, study public speaking, and you will see how your anxiety levels will decrease and your confidence will increase. The famous actor and public speaker George Jessel once said, "The human brain starts working at the moment you are born and never stops until the day you stand up to speak in public." So learn well your introduction and your conclusion. In the middle, you can always go a little bit different places. But if you rehearsal and practice your introduction, your beginning, and the conclusion of your speech, and if this is known by heart, I assure you, it will give you more confidence and you're going to feel less nervous. Visualize your success. Imagine yourself giving the speech. Imagine yourself walking outside and realizing how wonderful it was to share your message, to do everything that you need to do, everything that you prepared successfully. It is so important to visualize success and not let those negative thoughts take care of your entire body and mind and drive you crazy before you even start preparing. Start looking at the presentation as an opportunity to share your message. And then from there, just build up encouragement and good words and positivity into your daily routines preparation till the day of the speech or the presentation. So give yourself a mental pep talk. Replace any negative message with positive message, such as, instead of thinking, "Oh no, I'm going to forget about everything that I'm going to say." Instead, think, "I've practiced this speech so many times. I got this. I can do this." Another one that is typical. "Oh my God, all these people looking at me. So many people looking at me." Instead, think, "I can do this. These people, they wanted to hear my message. They wanted to hear what I'm going to say. They are there because they want to hear me." So try to focus on your message and not on your fear. So before I go, let's take a look of a quick checklist to build up your confidence. Number 1, putting an excitement hat on anxiety. Number 2, know your apprehension style. Number 3, know your audience and don't procrastinate. Number 4, avoid speaking engagements outside your expertise. Number 5, know the rules of the game. And number 6, visualize your success. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any doubts or any questions, just let me know in the comments below. And I will see you again next week. Ciao, ciao.